Over the past few months, the well in Unitedville has diminished to less than half its original output, causing water shortage to 30 households. The Ministry of Rural Development came up with a temporary solution to immediately alleviate the situation while they are working on a more permanent supply of water for the villagers.
This system has been in existence for the past 10 years, but throughout the years, the village has grown tremendously. And you find out that when the village started to grow, we had more people coming in, and at this moment we have like 245 consumers hooked up to the system. But what actually took place, the well, the source that we're using, that's our main problem, whereas it's not really giving us the amount of gallons per minute that we're supposed to really utilize within the communities.
We get water like around 2:33, so I have to get out of my bed and try full up where I could full up, because the rest of the day no water. And sometimes too, not like every day or every night. Now and again we get some water.
Honorable Carla Barnett, Minister of State for the Department of Rural Development, explained why it is important that the ministry ensures that there is a constant supply of water in the village.
In all communities, access to water is critical. It's a basic human right. Let me explain it that way. Without potable water, it's difficult for people to live and live healthy. So for us, this is really very important. A good number of the villagers in this village have been without a consistent supply of water.
The ministry has provided 30 vats that have been placed at strategic locations for the residents to have access to water. The vats will be filled on a regular basis to ensure that water is always provided.
The minister came in and they actually put up some 2,000-gallon tanks, about 4 tanks, in the areas that are being affected, as to assist these people. It's just temporarily, right? But as it is, we know that's going to help out tremendously.
In the village, they've dug at least 4 wells. They tell me they have turned up not successful. But there's a new place that they're going to be looking for water in the next few days. But in the interim, people have to have water. So we brought out some tanks. We've put them in the areas where the supply is most difficult, and then the trucks will come in and we'll keep those topped up, and we'll top up people's own personal private vats just so that they have water until we're able to improve the system. And if we are not able to find a well source, then we'll have to figure out if we can bring water from a nearby village or something like that. So yeah, it's really very important for us to sort this out for Unitedville.
Even though the solution is only temporary, villagers express gratitude for the current access to water and the long-term resolve that is in process.
So we are very happy for this bottled water. Yeah. We are get water how we want every time we go with water, but that pipe there, sometimes we don't even have water to bathe. So we are very happy for this bottled water. Yeah.
I would like to thank the ministry for taking the time out to really coming up here and to see the problem that the people are experiencing and the effort that they're putting into it.
I want to thank them very much, very much. I can't say how much, but I really thank them.
For Belize Now, I am Janelle Rodriguez.